Action.
All right, so we are here with our summer campers. They're going to teach us the 4-Knight opening. Some of them will explain their moves. Some of them might not because they don't feel like it. But that's cool. Pay close attention to what we're going to have going on here on the chessboard. And the show is about to begin. So I'm going to have my campers go ahead and step over to the side. I will control the chocolate pieces. You will control the vanilla pieces. Once again, the 4-Knight opening strategy. First, we'll have David, come on up. What's the first move to the 4-Knight opening? Remember the song? The song goes center pawns before
Knights.
knights before bishops before
Castling.
All right, so let's see what we got here.
So first you move your knight here, so you're controlling the middle.
All right, good. So he developed a piece and moved his knight. Now I ask you, David, before we move up that knight, we say what? Center pawns before knight. So what's the first move before we develop that knight? We're going to bring up what piece? Which center pawn are we going to move up first? All right, so we got the center pawn up. Now you can bring it up 1 square, or you can take it up 2 squares, which is a more aggressive move, but either way is fine. So we move up the center pawn. Chocolate is going to respond. Next, come on up to the board. What's our next move?
You're going to move the knight up to here so that you're developing the piece and controlling here in the middle and right here.
All right, so he developed a piece. He's attacking a piece. He's controlling the center of the board. Excellent job. I'm going to bring out my knight for the same reason. I'm going to protect my pawn, control the middle, develop a piece. Let's go. What's the next move and why?
So we have our center pawns and our knights. So we need our bishops, right?
Well, before we get out our bishops, what do we need to get out? Center pawns before
Knight.
And that has an S at the end of it. So what comes out next? Center pawns before knights.
Knights. We need another knight.
All right, give him a round of applause. We got the knight out. He's protecting a pawn. He's controlling the middle. He's developed a piece. In the opening game, we want to do 3 things. Develop our pieces, control the middle, and do what?
Protect your king.
Say it louder.
Protect your king.
Okay, so we have 2 knights developed. Chocolate has a knight developed. Their other knight comes out, hits the 4-Knight opening. All right, so what's next? We're going to have the young lady come on up. And they are, show the camera on them fighting each other. This is not them both. Well, both young ladies going up to the board. Both young ladies going up to the board. Neither young lady going to the board. Okay, we got them. All right. All right, ladies. Oh, okay. So we got our knights out. The song goes center pawns before knights, knights before
Bishop.
louder.
Bishop.
Oh, what piece are we bringing out next?
A bishop.
Where?
I don't know.
Which bishop are we moving? All right, let's go. There we go.
Okay, so I think we move it. Okay, Catherine. Go.
Give them a round of applause.
I can't believe you got it through.
So we got our knights out. We developed the bishop. He's controlling the middle, putting an attack on the F7 square. I think I like that. I'll go ahead and get my bishop out as well. All right. Next. Come on down, X-Men. I think it's David's turn. Come on, David. What's next?
So you move this out of the way so you can move your bishop.
All right. Very good. Give him a round of applause. David wanted to get his other bishop out, so he had to move his pawn up, which protects his pawn. Now this knight is free to roam around if he chooses. I like that move. I'm going to do the same thing. All right.
So now you were going to move your other bishop. You can either move it here. Wait, you move it here. If you move it here, it's under attack. If you move it here, it's under attack. If you move it here, it's safe.
What about that square?
If you move it here, it's under attack by the pawn.
Give him a round of applause. Very good. So here we die by the pawn. Here is good. We pin the knight to the queen. This is a relative pin. Here the pawn is going to karate chop us. Here we wage war on the bishop. Here is kind of underdeveloped, kind of weak. So he goes with this move, pinning the knight to the queen. That is a beautiful move. I'm going to go ahead and wage war. But what's next in our 4-knight opening? What comes next?
So.
Wait, before you tell me. We have the song. We say center pawns before.
Knights.
Knights before.
Bishops.
Bishops before.
Castling.
What's next?
So we need to castle.
Okay.
So 1, 2.
Give him a round of applause. That is excellent. He castled with his king, which is the third thing on our list. Develop our pieces, control the middle, and protect our king. Now our king is in a safe place, and our rooks are out of the corner. Very good. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to move 2 squares. Jump on over. Castling is the 3 rule breaker. It's the only time that a king can move 2 squares. It is the only time that a rook can jump. And it is the only time that you can move 2 pieces, and it only counts for 1 move. All right, who's next? Uh-oh, the twins. All right.
We're not twins.
What's going on? What's next? So we got our, yeah, all right, good, good, good. Give them a round of applause. Got the queen off of the back ring. I am going to do the same thing. This is the 4-knight opening. They have completed it. There are a couple moves that we like to add on. And who might remember those moves? All right. Either one of both. You show me one and you can show me one.
So you're going to want to move this pawn up so that if your king is under attack, he has 2 places to move.
Very good. So we get that in pawn up. Plus that pawn stops the knight from coming in your business. That knight, that pawn protects you in a lot of ways. All right, very good. So then if I run this pawn down here, what would be your next move? What would be your next move? Now make sure that you're not a robot. You must think independently. What would be the next move? Anybody can answer this question. I just ran my pawn down. What's the purpose of that? Why did I do that? Yes, go for it.
So you put the pawn down so that you can have an attack on the bishop.
Yes, sir.
So you're going to want to move the bishop back right here so it's not under attack.
Very good. Or you can feel free to move it here and wage war against that bishop. You got some protection on that. All right, excellent job. Would you give my cameras a big round of applause, please? They have demonstrated to us the 4-knight opening. You guys did an excellent job. High fives all around. High fives all around. High fives all around. Great. Whoa, girl, you're feisty. Goodness gracious. All right, give them a big round of applause. Thank you so much, campers. Oh, they're dabbing on you. Anybody else want to dab on them? You guys know the special clap? It goes like this. Everybody, one more. Do it again. All right, good job. We're signing off.
And cut.